Golly, this is a Saturday morning TV log from Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Welcome to another Saturday morning TV log, and this time around, it's Speed Buggy, brought to us by Hanna-Barbera. Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Doyle, the Big D to you. This is Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. So this week's Saturday morning TV log is Speed Buggy. Another one of Hanna-Barbera's many mystery-themed tunes that followed in the wake of the success of Scooby-Doo. Originally premiering on CBS in September of 1973, yes, I'm a little early, but for its anniversary, but I decided to try and get this out of the way. Anyway, the show follows an orange anthropomorphic Doom Buggy who, alongside teenagers Debbie, Mark, and Tinker, solve mysteries while participating in racing competitions around the world. Now, William Hanna and Joe Barbera were executive producers, while the series was produced by Iwao Takamoto, and Charles A. Nichols was the director of the series. Now then, the series was originally developed under the working titles of Speedbug and Speedbugs, Buggs, before Speed Buggy was settled on. Now, Takamoto was less involved with the series due to the trust he had for storyboarding and animation artist Bob Singer. The concept for the show was inspired by Disney's '68 classic The Love Bug, as well as the original Speed Racer. Several of the storylines and plots originate on other Hanna-Barbera series, most notably Josie and the Pussycats. The show only had one season, though, but it had 16 episodes produced and aired. After its original run, it aired on all the networks. It later aired on NBC and ABC. And then it was later purchased for syndication. It was speculated that the series acquired a fan base due to its frequent rotation on American television, often replacing quickly canceled new tunes. Critics' response to this was generally positive. Some critics enjoyed its shared themes with shows like Josie and the Pussycats and even the original Scooby-Doo Where Are You?, while others found it unmemorable and overly repetitive. But hey, I'm an understanding person. Where was it? Oh yeah. Now the premise of the show is set in an assortment of locations around the world. The series follows three teenagers, Mark, Debbie, and Tinker, and a talking Doom Buggy as they partake in various adventures. Speed Buggy, the Doom Buggy, was designed by Tinker and participates in racing competitions in order to collect winners' trophies. During their travels, the crew often defeats villains and crooks in order to save the world, such as diamond thieves, car-obsessed doctors, and evil pirates. Known as the Speed Bugs, which was supposed to be one of the original titles, but that's the group's name. They're able to activate Speedy, as they sometimes like to call him for short, through the use of a portable walkie-talkie. Several episodes in the series feature reworked versions of storylines from Josie and the Pussycats in ways. Let's see here. Now, here's some facts I find out. It was hinted by author David Hofstede that the vehicle from Hanna-Barbera's Perils of Penelope Pitstop, Chugaboom, served as a prototype for the vehicle in Speed Buggy. As a matter of fact, also Jack Mendelson and Chuck Minville were the two head writers for the episodes, and there were numerous other writers as well. Of course, Hoyt Curtin did the theme and the music under the supervision of Paul DeCorte. Now, the voice cast includes legendary voice actor Mel Blanc, who, of course, was best known for voicing various Warner Bros. Characters like Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, and all the other Looney Tunes characters, as well as Let's see. And of course, he was no stranger to Hanna-Barbera since he had recently done work on other shows like voicing Barney Rubble in the Flintstones and Mr. Spacely in the Jetsons, and lots of other tunes. Blank voices the titular character. Now, of course, Speedy talks. His headlights and front grills serve as his eyes and mouth, respectively. He served as the wacky hero of the series with St. Bernard-like qualities. Blank's frequent work as a voice actor with Hanna-Barbera landed him the position. His voice was similar to the Maxwell automobile he portrayed on the radio series The Jack Benny Program. Yep, always like him when he gets ready. He's like, "Rum zoom," and there he goes. Now, the three humans here are Mark, voiced by Michael Bell. This was one of his first roles. He later go on to work on other shows like Super Friends, G.I. Joe, and Darkwing Duck. Mark's the designated brain of the group. His only other credits at the time for doing voice acting were what he did the previous year, which were the studio's new Scooby-Doo movies, which premiered the previous year, and Speedy and the gang would actually appear in an episode that same year when the show came out. And he also voiced some of the characters in The Patty Freelings' The Hound Cats, which was also sort of a mystery too. He even voiced the Artful Dodger in Oliver and the Artful Dodger, the only two-part episode of the ABC Saturday Superstar movie, which was also produced by Hanna-Barbera. Next up we have Debbie, voiced by Arlene Golonka, whom it's been almost 2 years since we lost her. She passed away in May of 2021. She was best known for playing Millie Hutchins on the Andy Griffith Show and Millie Swanson in its spin-off Mayberry RFD. Now, Debbie is actually the leader of the group. Now, of course, this was Golonka's first role as a voice actress. Now, Debbie, of course, is always trying to, well, be nice, always be nice to Speedy and what have you, being sweet and kind and all that jazz if you've never seen the show, but you'll find out why when you see it. And voicing Tinker is Phil Luther Jr. He's a southern drawling teenage mechanic who is Speed Buggy's designated driver and best friend. And he's always saying like, "Golly!" Now, later on, after the series ended, Tinker and Speed Buggy would return in the Laugh Olympics series in 1977. However, Luther would not do Tinker's voice. It would be, I believe it would be Frank Welker. I'm pretty sure it would be. But anyway, now, there'll be a total of 16 episodes produced and aired. Now, I like some of the episodes. Only a few that I really had a lot of liking for was Speed Buggy Went That Way, which was the very first episode where the gang visit Debbie's aunt and witnessed the theft of her cow on her ranch. Really something. And another one was episode 12, The Incredible Changing Man, where they encounter a mysterious man who can grow and multiply due to a powerful potion that a former friend created. But with Tinker's help, they managed to give him a little bit of their power to Speedy, make him big and what have you. And he even shrinks as well. But you'll know why when you see it. Anyway, really something. Now, after it went through all of the big networks, it later went into syndication and later went on USA's Cartoon Express, which is where I first encountered the show. It later aired on Cartoon Network as well. And, of course, its spin-off channel Boomerang. The first episode was featured in the Saturday Morning Cartoons 1970s Volume 1, released in 2009. Of course, you can also find it in the complete collection as well. Now, there would be some other vehicle inspired cartoons to follow up in the wake of Speed Buggy, despite its short stay. Of course, the following year we would get Wheelie and the Chopper Bunch, and then in 1977 we would get Wonder Wheels, which of course that was part of the Skatebird show. So anyway, the characters would get to appear in numerous other things as well. And Speed even made a cameo at the end of a Johnny Bravo cartoon, which is the one that features Scooby Doo and the gang. Really something. So anyway, yeah, Speed Buggy is absolutely awesome, and yeah, let me see here. Trying to check. Yes, I was correct. Frank Welker would voice Tinker on the Laugh Olympic series, but however, Mel Blanc would still voice Speedy. Okay, I wanted to make a last minute check because even though I have yet to do Laugh Olympics, but you'll see that sometime later on down the road. But anyway, I like Speed Buggy. It is one of my favorite tunes from Hanna-Barbera of the 70s. And, well, 1973 was easily a big year for Hanna-Barbera because they had numerous cartoons coming out that year, including Super Friends, Goober and the Ghost Chasers, The Addams Family, Inch High, Private Eye, and Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kids. Oh, yeah, and Yogi's Gang. I almost forgot that. Whoops. But anyway, Speed Buggy, very awesome. The complete series is available on DVD from the Warner Archive. I'm not sure how much it is now, but if it's at a reasonable price, you can check it out. You can also probably find it to stream as well. That depends on who has it though. So anyway, yeah. So anyway, let me go ahead and give you a better look at the characters before I finish this. Okay, here's a better look at the gang. You see Marks in the back. We see Tinker at the wheel, and then there's Debbie, and of course Speedy. Yeah, as usual, I'd like to give y'all a better look at the characters just in case you've never seen the show. If you've seen Speed Buggy, let me know what you thought about the show in the comments section below. If you like this video, click the like button, subscribe, and be a part of the Big D Nation. Stay tuned, we'll have another video coming up soon. And I think I'm going to make a mini reviews vid. We'll see, stay tuned. Anyway, I hope you liked this, and if you did, check out the Saturday Morning TV logs I did for these other Hanna-Barbera shows that came out in 1973. In the upper left-hand corner is the Saturday Morning TV log on the original Super Friends. The upper right-hand corner is the Saturday Morning TV log I did on Inch High, Private Eye, and the bottom left-hand corner is the Saturday Morning TV log I did on Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kids. And the bottom right-hand corner is the button you can click to subscribe if you like rankings and reviews on movies, TV, music, video games, etc., as well as the Saturday Morning TV log, then I'm your guy. Thanks for watching, and next week's Saturday Morning TV log is Sigmund and the Sea Monsters. So until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya.